I'm really nervous right now. Hey. I'm gonna call myself Series, and today I'm going to be reading some Am I the Asshole posts. Or is it? Am I supposed to say that? I don't know. I don't care. Anyways, here's the first story. Am I the asshole for not inviting my dad to my wedding? I, 23 female and getting married next year. One of the first things that I decided was that I would not be inviting my dad. He was very abusive to my siblings and I as children, and I haven't seen or spoken to him in years. He doesn't even try to reach out to me either. The only time he calls is to let me know when a family member passes away. My mom passed away when I was 18, and so she obviously won't be at my wedding either. Some of my family members are saying that I should have at least one of my parents there and that I need to invite my dad. They keep giving me ideas like maybe he doesn't need to walk you down the aisle or maybe just invite him to the ceremony. But I just don't want him there at all. I get that they feel sad for me that my parents won't be there, but honestly, I don't feel sad about it. If he was there, everything would just feel tense and awkward, and I don't want to put my siblings in an uncomfortable situation where they feel like they have to interact with him. As for my mom, the last time I spoke to her was 3 years before she passed, and I don't think I would have invited her either if she was alive. I love my mom, but she struggled with addiction and was not around very much. I feel like I didn't know her that well. My family members seem to be kind of put off by my lack of mournfulness of it all, and it makes me feel like an emotionless robot. I just want to enjoy my wedding with the people I genuinely want to spend time with. Am I the asshole? In my opinion, no, you're not the asshole. Even putting yourself aside, I feel like having your dad at your wedding would make your siblings really freaking uncomfortable. And at that point, it wouldn't really be about, your grudge against your dad. It would be more so about the overall atmosphere of the wedding. Let's see what the top comment says. Not the asshole. It's a celebration for you and your spouse. Tradition doesn't forgive people who abused you and failed to ever try to make amends and have a relationship with you. I fully agree with this commenter. This is your wedding. You should only be having the people that you want there, nobody else. Alright, on to the next story. Am I the asshole for telling my friend she should try thinking before speaking? I and my friend have been online friends for about 5 years. Usually we get along and rarely argue. We're both stubborn and very opinionated, but when we don't agree on something, we often leave it to simple disagreements. However, the times we have argued are usually because of a comment or comments she's made that I feel are either very ignorant and insensitive or overall just out of touch. Some of her comments have been so inappropriate that they've made me have to take a break from talking to her and question who this person is that I'm friends with. She's made racist comments and predatory comments, and even very elitist comments. Every single time she backtracks claiming she doesn't mean it that way. Today I sent a video that popped up on my feed to our group chat, followed by a racist comment directed at POC. She commented that it wasn't racist, it was just funny. Mind you, she's white. She then backtracks in trying to explain what racism actually is, and it didn't matter and couldn't be offensive because no one was going to be treated differently. After getting into it, she backtracks claiming she didn't mean for it to sound that way. I told her she has a habit of making gross, ignorant comments, and she should learn how to think before speaking. Am I the asshole? First off, I don't think you're the asshole. Second, why are you friends with this person? I had a friend very similar to this, and I stopped being friends with them very soon after they started making those types of comments. Here's what the top comment says. She's made racist comments, predatory comments, and even very elitist comments. Because your friend is a racist, predatory, elitist. You're the asshole because after 5 years, you're just telling her to think before she speaks. Makes it seem like you don't care that she's a racist so long as she keeps it on the down low. Do better. I do agree with what this comment is saying. I don't think you're fully the asshole, but I definitely agree with what this is saying. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more story and then I'll head out. Am I the asshole for sending my friend a YouTube video? So for context, my friend and I are extremely close. We talk regularly and often tease each other in unharmful ways. The other day I noticed she started acting strange. We were practicing dance move we saw on TikTok, my TikTok account, and she did it in a weird way and winced it saying, and I minced it saying, huh? What is this? in an obvious playful tone. She then lashed out at me, saying, "Can you shut up for 1 second?" I left her alone and later texted her asking what was wrong. She didn't respond, so I texted again, and she responded, "I obviously don't want to talk. Get the hint." The next morning, she texted apologizing, saying she was on her period and was already annoyed from someone else that day. I accepted her apology and moved on. Later that day, I sent her a YouTube short. For context, her parents won't allow her social media of any kind. I sent the video having a brain fart and forgetting she didn't have YouTube. She then texted me saying, "You know I can't watch that. Not all of us are allowed to download apps like you. You should have known better than to rub salt into the wound." So am I the asshole for sending her the video? I'm a little confused as to, what happened, but, I think I mostly get it. I'm not sure, because while your friend was acting really rude, you also probably shouldn't have sent that video, especially when she was in a bad mood. The top comment only has 2 upvotes, and this is still kind of a new post, so I'm probably not going to read it. Also because I don't want to make this video, really freaking long. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you all enjoyed, whoever watches this. If you want me to make more, subscribe, I guess. I don't know. Here's a picture of the completed art in the background in case you guys wanted to see. I know it's not the greatest thing I made, but I still worked pretty hard on it. And with that, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm not sure what I'll do for the next video, so if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye!